Some behaviors that I've observed on the video Iris was that when a child was not successful communicating, he would throw himself on the ground or throw things or hit his parents. The other one was that this child obsessed with superheroes, and he wanted to act the whole thing out before doing any work. The other one was about another child that lining up cars and transitioning him to another activity was really like challenging. And the other one was about older girl that had a hard time giving her peers a space and reading their cues, that they didn't want to talk about the planets anymore, and also rocking back and forth. That's the ones I observed. And what to do. First of all, it's important that the practitioner includes the families in this interventions, because it helps with translating the skills from learned at home, at school, to home. And research shows that when skills are translated into the home, the students practice it more. So therefore it's better, what's that word? It increases the efficiency of learning the new skill. It's also very important that we get to know the students and their interests their interests, to motivate them, and to use that interest to motivate them to do their work, and also to build a rapport with the students. Another thing that we can use, another strategy is to provide instruction in ASD specific skills. So for a lot of the students, they lack communication, social interaction, executive functions, emotional regulation, play, and leisure skills. So just including these in the lesson plans, not just your typical math, English, writing, not just that, but also including lessons that help students with emotional regulation and how to regulate their emotions when they're upset. Also use evidence-based practice and data-based decision making. There's that one list that we learned about. It has like 27 evidence-based practices specifically for ASD, and also the data collection. The data collection is important so that we could get to know the students' performance across time, so to see how they are. Provide individualized supports and services. So we know that not everyone is going to need a whole bunch of services, but the one services that they do need, they need to be in their IFSP or in their IEP, and we have to have a person responsible for implementing or providing them. So if a child from this other class I learned, he was having a hard time with behaviors, and the teacher ended up taking data collection, and so that they could include a behavior implementation and BIP plan. So he ended it also up with another paraprofessional to help. So this is an extensive service though, and not a service. A simple service would be just allowing a student that doesn't like noises or has a hard time with noises leave a little bit earlier before the class bell rings, so that he can go in a quiet hallway, which I thought that was really cool. Yeah. Create social opportunities, because challenges with social ASD, children with ASD have a lot of challenges when it comes to socialization. So creating opportunities for children that have ASD to socialize with typical developing peers is very beneficial. Also creating group activities, assigning a peer buddy or a partner, creating social opportunities that relate to the child's or a student's interest. And this reminds me when I first started as an paraprofessional at this elementary. The teachers did a buddy partner where with another classroom. She worked with a general ed teacher, and they included some of those students to partner up with our students that have ASD, and they would like help with lining them back and bringing them back to the classroom, and like kind of playing with them outside in the playground. So I thought it was really good. So I think this is a really nice method that, you know, to use. And most of all, you know, is just including the family, so that it crosses over what we're learning from school. It crosses over to the house, to their homes, so that increases the efficiency of the learning of the new skill, including the related services. It's very important that we have communication with all related services, so that the child gets the same kind of strategies across his settings. So I'm not doing something different, and at home they're doing something different, and related services are doing something different, and the student is getting more confused. We also know that it's better that students get the same routines, and so a predictable schedule and predictable routines can help with minimizing distractions for students. So definitely providing the students with the structured environment can help them feel less anxious and increase their availability for learning and improve their cooperation throughout the school day. Thank you.